wrestler Curtis Razor Blaydes, representing Team Elevation there in Colorado. And here's a guy who, at least on paper, has more takedowns secured offensively than any fighter in UFC heavyweight history.
You know, they talk about specialists, and at times you find a guy that's so good at one skill that you know what's coming and you can't stop it. Curtis Blaydes is one of those guys. He's a national wrestling champion. He's very big, he's very skilled, and he has great cardio. The great cardio allows him to press this wrestling style on guys, and they can't keep up with him. He is solely one of the top 5 heavyweights in the world.
And he's certainly got a good work rate for this heavyweight division, works as hard in training as anybody, still in search of that elusive first championship opportunity. Big spot for Curtis Razor Blaydes here tonight. So here's a fighter that a lot of people have been talking about here during fight week, really just because of the nature of his skill set. I haven't seen much in terms of a glaring weakness on film. What are your thoughts?
It doesn't seem like there is one. You know, when you're watching the film and you're critiquing him, there's not much to critique. When you're trying to break down where the weaknesses are, there aren't many. The guy can wrestle, he can grapple, he's got tremendous cardio, great top control, insane durability. He's got it all. He's one of the best mixed martial artists we have seen come on the scene for a long time. But he's got to continue to prove it if he wants to stay where he is right now in the UFC.
And perhaps his greatest asset, at least thus far, has been his instinctual nature in the octagon, right? Just knowing which skill to employ at the right time. And certainly he's got essentially every skill you would want in an MMA arsenal. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. All right, now for the particulars inside the octagon of Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Curtis Razor Blaydes. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC flyweight champion of the world, Demetrious Mighty Mouse Johnson.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
As good a combination of speed and technique as there is in the lower weight classes, Demetrious Johnson back at it here tonight. And when you have as many weapons as this guy does, very difficult for the opposition to try to game plan and figure out what's coming back your way. Demetrious Johnson looking to get off to another fast start tonight. Oh, that knee appeared to land, and that, at the very least, is going to give that wrestler some... Oh, slams his opponent to the ground. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Big knee there. Little judo throw there to take him down. High praise, I would think, from the Olympian, DC. Nicely done.
I mean, it was beautiful. The way that he stepped across, got his hips in and started driving into his opponent. What a phenomenal technique. Great position. Great knowledge of knowing how to manipulate someone's body.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Johnson.
Knee on belly, postures up, knee on belly, he's raining down ground and pound. He has to move or the fight is gonna get stopped.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Now some spacing as they exit the clinch. Johnson gets tattooed by that straight punch. All right, hip toss, and he is able to take him down. Beautiful execution there.
Great job knowing exactly what he wanted. moving the position left and stepping in with that right leg to load his opponent and flipping him through. Great move. We love the big moves. They're very exciting.
Step that knee over and get to the mat. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country. Now he's got a good body position, yup.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Oh, nice combination of ground and pound here by Johnson. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Johnson's in half guard.
Gotta get out of there.
Continuing to work out of the half guard. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Blaydes.
Now he's going full mount.
Under 2 minutes now to go in round one.
Stay in control. Posture up and start bringing down some blows.
The ground strikes starting to pile up.
Get out of there.
Johnson's right back to the full mount here. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Push him off.
All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful.
That was nice. You have to be so well-rounded. Oh, he's going triangle here.
Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Scramble and go. Scramble and go.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Curtis Blaydes. Another ground and pound strike lands. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Johnson. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here. Great submission defense.
5 minutes in the books.
All right, take a seat. Great round. You're doing great round positioning on the ground. You're walking away. But this round, you need to stay a little more active.
All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round. Multiple takedowns landed for him over the previous 5 minutes.
And you know what, John? Even more importantly, look at the opponent now. He's afraid to pull the trigger because he's been taken down so many times. Getting taken down is one thing, but having it happen to you continuously really does make you gun shy. And right now, he's very tentative to let his offense go because of the fear of getting taken down back to the mat again.
All right, round two. Fast, hard head kick there. Just out of range with that left hook. Oh, he lands another takedown here. Just doing a nice job not telegraphing his shot. Clean entries. And look what's got to like what he sees.
I mean, over and over, he gets to the legs before his opponent reacts. By beating him on the entries, now it's up to the opponent to keep up. But this guy's playing chess. His opponent's playing checkers. He's playing chess. He can't keep up once he gets to his legs. He's got to beat him defensively before he gets his hands locked around his legs or his body.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly kept up his end of the bargain.
I mean, the cardio is fantastic tonight. He is pushing at a level that we have not seen him fight before. This is shades of Colby Covington, Max Holloway, those guys that can fight all night. He is showing you that he has done the work in the training room, and it's on full display tonight.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Johnson's looking for that arm triangle now.
Oh, he's getting it deep.
Oh, might get the win here by finish.
He's got it locked in.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. All right, so there it is, yet another strike to the body. Feels like that was what the game plan was rooted in coming in here tonight.
Absolutely, John, and you could think that he's setting him up to go up top. Or, honestly, if he continues to land at this rate, at this target, he could finish him here. So I wouldn't change anything unless he makes it.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Curtis Blaydes. Oh, looking to land the leg kick, but unable to find the target. Just over 2 minutes now to go in round two. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round two.
He closes the distance beautifully. He's got a single collar top. He's trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Looking to establish the jab here. Nicely done by Blaydes. Leg kick lands. Nicely done. Oh, nice pop there from the crowd as he finally gets the takedown. He stayed committed to the offensive wrestling, and now...
Oh, watch guillotine here. Now it's tight. There it is.
All right, so now going to position over submission as he bails on the sub. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time. Great ground and pound by this man.
Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loves, I mean, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow.
Right.
You need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard position on the mat.
Oh, postures up and delivers a big ground and pound strike to the head. Nicely done there by Johnson. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Johnson's back in full mount. Big elbow there, lands. 10 minutes in the can.
Stop.
Take a seat. You've got to protect that body. Keep your elbows in tight. Stay focused, okay? I want your striking to be a little bit sharper. Punches go out.
All right, so there's the end of the round. You know, few things more exciting in mixed martial arts than a submission, and he nearly had one there.
He almost had it. He had it locked in. He thought the fight was over, but his opponent was able to escape But the next time, if he goes back to that position, maybe he gets the finish he wants so bad.
Third round underway. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. Good work from the top here by Johnson.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Another ground and pound strike gets home.
There it is. Now he's on the mount.
Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Blaydes. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Oh, shades of the godfather of the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Coley's somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Johnson. And busy as he looks to improve position here.
Beautiful ground and pound. And it looks like he has a cut now.
Johnson's back inside control here.
Great job landing from the top position.
Johnson's back in full mount. We have crossed the midpoint of this fight.
Stay busy on the ground for me. Stay busy.
Blaydes is in half guard. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Attempting a choke now.
That Darce choke is tight. Great job maintaining position there. You never want to lose position to chase a submission. All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Print the shirts, ground and pound. All right, so perhaps he's gonna have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Working in half guard here, making these shots count. Oh, big shots from the top.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Blaydes. All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. Under a minute now to go in the round. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by DJ. Well, that eye area is getting bloodier with every passing strike.
It's like a target, and he keeps going to it, and you look at him, he's setting up a choke now. Look at that, he's setting it up.
Looks like he's got the sub locked in tight now. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Champ, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's taking his time. He knows what to do whenever something is coming in his direction. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch a guy comfortable even when he's under attack.
That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up. All right, DC, we'll get a few clips of the damage done in that previous round. That eye continues to be the main target.
I mean, he is getting hit in this position, and it's all about now where is the cut? Is it above the eye? Is it below the eye? But every time you get hit in that area, it is going to sting, and the bleeding will then cause issues to your sight. He's got to change something.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Nice jab by Curtis Blaydes. Ooh, and counters with a jab, so a nice sequence for him there. He's got the reach advantage, and at least in that exchange, size certainly appeared to matter. Oh, beautiful lead kick is good there by Johnson. Takedown defense holds up. Oh, huge connection by him there.
He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished. Jab hurt him a little bit. Nice high kick.
All right, watch out for the setup here. DC, I know you don't pay your bets, but I'll bet you $100 he goes for another takedown here.
If I don't pay, then why are you betting? I'll yell at the octagon and go, man, don't shoot so that I can get paid. But if I bet, I'm trying to take the over. I believe that he's going to get another takedown, so I was trying to force you into saying that he does do it again or something.
We'll see.
I'm not the gambling guy. You're the gambling guy. You can twist me up with your words.
Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep. This arm triangle's looking pretty tight. He's got it locked in. He's got to clear the guard, drop his chest, and get the finish. He's got it. He's got it.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
All right, side control now.
Inside control, you got a ton of options. He goes knees on belly.
Lands the grounded pound strike here.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
All right, dominant position for him here. Full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent. Now Blaydes is much safer position there, being in side control.
I need you to get control of your wrist.
It looks like some swelling is forming after that ground and pound strike lands.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is starting off the mat.
Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Blaydes.
Oh, he got to his spot.
Johnson's in half guard now. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Blaydes is back in half guard, very comfortable here. All right, so the fighter's able to reverse position on the ground, and now he's got the dominant position.
Yeah, what a great job recognizing that. Oh, nice headlock. That guillotine is tight.
You gotta be kidding me, he's out.
Work on his position.
All right, so it has been punches and strikes in bunches tonight. His opponent is wearing it, and when you see swelling like that, maybe a facial fracture of some kind.
Well, it seems as though something's hurt bad here. The last time I saw somebody get this one, I remember watching Joanna Jędrzejczyk's head, looking at the just size blow up. You know that damage is getting done, and every time he hits him on these spots, it hurts worse than anything you could imagine.
Keep that ground position.
doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Johnson. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Oh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going. How in the world did he escape that submission?
20 down, 5 to go. All right, mercifully, that is it for the round, and Johnson's eye has never looked worse, candidly. The cut man's going to get in there and hopefully put some end swell on that, or that eye's going to swell shut, DC. All right, well, 1 minute of end swell can only do so much. Let us look back at some of the damaging strikes in that previous round.
It doesn't seem like it's going to do much, and if it does, he can't take any more of these shots. He was too stationary. He took everything square on the target. He's got to move his head, and he's got to be proactive instead of reactive in terms of his defenses.
You ready to fight? You ready?
It is the 5th and final round.
Lands a beautiful leg kick.
Takedown defense holds up.
I mean, it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that uppercut.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent. Johnson's eye is almost swollen shut. It's actually swollen shut at this point in time, isn't it? And mixes in a takedown. Why not?
He passes to half guard. Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all the way down.
Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission D.
Work.
Take the back, get your hooks in.
Nice transition.
Side control now. Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Oh, another blow hits right on that swollen area. He is in real trouble now. Referee may want to look for the doctor soon. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Johnson. Side control now. All right, a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Blaydes. Oh, he's got the arm in tight. Oh, he's got a strong grip on that arm.
He starts to extend the elbow.
Oh, gives up on the submission now.
Well, he had it tight, John, but then he decided to keep the dominant position by giving it up. Oh, right into mount.
This is a terrible position.
Free up your hips.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by DJ.
Kick him off.
90 seconds to go to decide this one.
Setting up another submission.
Oh, looks like he's got the arm isolated.
He's got it isolated, working towards the finish.
Very smart there. You never favor submissions over a dominant position. He's got to be careful here. That was a slick transition.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning. The position of the underhook opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
All right, DC, arm triangle attempt here.
Nice arm triangle setup.
Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent.
Oh, great submission defense. Final 10 seconds of the fight. What a fight! 25 minutes turned in. All right, so a close fight goes the distance here tonight, DC. I know you're not a judge, but any lean to one fighter or the other?
I mean, when I watched the fight, I believe that he did enough. But when these fights are this close, it's razor thin. You don't know what the judges are seeing. I think he did enough. I think it was the striking advantage that he showed that should get him the victory, but we shall see.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. For the winner by split decision, Curtis Razor
Curtis Razor Blaydes, ladies and gentlemen. What a win for Blaydes here tonight. We saw some of the evolutions he has made with his striking game. The wrestling was still on point, and you start to wonder, as the big fights will materialize, just how far can Curtis Blaydes take it?
Everybody stand up if you ever